Welcome back to Quanie, the podcast. My mission here is simple to help you see things differently so you can live fully and experience real growth. We're about digging deep, getting to the truth, and giving you the tools to truly pull your own strings, to design a life that truly, profoundly serves you. And today we're going to talk about something incredibly foundational to your peace, your well being, and your daily joy, the space around you. We're going to talk about creating a home that heals and sustains you. You know, I was an only child, and for me, my room wasn't just a room. It was everything. It was my sanctuary, my kingdom, my laboratory of dreams. I remember even as a little boy, I always made my bed. I always kept a clean space. There was an innate need for me, even then, to control my space. My room was truly my imagination. It was where I processed the world, my day, what I wanted to do, what I wanted to be, where I dreamed, where I created. And that taught me early on that the space around you really, really matters. It affects your mood, your clarity, your very spirit. No matter where you come from, no matter your circumstances, everybody wants to live well. And a huge part of living well is feeling truly at home in your environment. This episode for me really asks a question that goes beyond aesthetics. It asks, is design spiritual? Can the way we arrange our lives, our homes, our environments connect us to something deeper? I believe the answer is a resounding yes. Design and creativity isn't just about what looks good. It can bring beauty, meaning, and memories to our lives, and sometimes represents our very soul. Think about it. How does your home make you feel? Does it uplift you or does it drain you? Does it inspire your spirit or does it weigh you down? That feeling, that resonance, that's where the spirituality of design lies. It's a conversation your space is having with your soul every single day. And the guiding principle in this conversation, it's simple, but profound. If something speaks to you, listen. That little pull you feel towards a certain color, a certain object, a certain arrangement, that's your intuition, your spirit guiding you to what brings you peace, comfort, and authenticity. My deep dives into this topic often brings me back to the transformative work of Julia Cameron, particularly her groundbreaking book, The Artist's Way. Now, you might think, that's for artists. But Julia Cameron teaches us that we're all creators. We are all designing our lives and our homes. She offers incredible techniques for unlocking creativity and intuition, and I believe they are profoundly applicable to creating a home that heals and sustains you. Two of her most famous tools that I want to highlight and share are morning pages and artist dates. Both of these, disclaimer, are non negotiables. Morning pages. This is about waking up and before you do anything, writing 3 pages of stream of consciousness, longhand. It's not supposed to be good. It's just about getting everything out. Your worries, your dreams, to-do list, anxieties. It doesn't even have to be complete sentences. This simple act clears the mental clutter, creating a clean slate for your day. It's like clearing the dust from your inner room so your true self can shine. Imagine what that does for your ability to see your physical space more clearly. And I have definitely participated in morning pages on and off. And the difference that I see with them is that there is a clarity that comes with it. And I'll just leave it just like that. Then there are artist dates. This is about nurturing your inner child, giving yourself a weekly outing, a playful solo excursion to just fill yourself up. It could be visiting a museum. It could be going to that bar you love. It could be going to that quirky shop. It could be going to the park. It could be anything. And it's about replenishing your spirit, seeing the world with fresh eyes. And when your spirit is replenished, when you're seeing things differently, when you're taking different routes and just opening up your world to different portals, so to say, you bring that renewed energy back into your home, inspiring new ways to arrange, to organize, to live within your walls. So, how do we apply this? How do we take these big, beautiful ideas and bring them into our physical spaces to create that healing sanctuary? Let's talk about some practical ways to freshen up the space around you, making it a reflection of your evolving self. It can be as simple as cleaning your floors. And I know that sounds mundane, but there's something incredibly therapeutic about sweeping, mopping, vacuuming, using your Swiffer. I know I do. It's an act of cleansing, a ritual of release. You're not just removing dirt, you're clearing stagnant energy and making room for new possibilities. And then, if you're open to it, consider introducing sound bowls into your home. A single resonant tone from a singing bowl can literally shift the energy in a room, clearing density and inviting tranquility. It's an immediate way to bring a sense of peace and sacredness into your space. I have one and I highly recommend it. Now, let's talk about those highly functional spaces like your home office or your desk. For many of us, this is where we spend a significant part of our day working, creating, connecting, but too often it becomes a hub of chaos and clutter, draining our energy instead of fueling it. My philosophy here is about creating a stylish and uplifting home office slash desk that supports your work and your soul. It's about intentionality. First, those paper piles, use trays for mail, one for incoming, one for outgoing, one for to file away, or even just one. Simple, elegant, contained. For all those bits and bobs, small bowls for things like that. Paper clips, spare keys, or even just collected stones. Everything has a home. Nothing is just floating. Of course, good, attractive pen holders too for your writing tools. But beyond organization, it's about nurturing connection and gratitude. I always advocate for keeping stationery for thank you notes right there, easily accessible, and a little personal secret. I always keep a box of birthday cards tucked away. It's a small act of preparedness, but it speaks volumes to living intentionally and valuing relationships. And for anything else that finds its way onto your desk but doesn't have a specific home and isn't actively being used, that can go in a basket underneath the desk, out of sight, but still within reach when you need it. It's about creating a clear surface for a clear mind, allowing your creative energy to flow freely. As you begin to implement these ideas, whether it's cleaning your floors, using a sound bowl, or simply organizing your desk, you might find yourself contemplating a deeper truth. Is there truly a difference between art and prayer? When you are creating a space that nurtures your soul, when you infuse intention, love, and your unique spirit into your home, it becomes a living work of art. That act of creation, that connection to purpose can feel profoundly spiritual. My hope for you after this episode is to make you see your homes differently, to see them not just as buildings or rooms, but as extensions of your deepest self, as places where healing happens, where dreams are born, and where you are truly sustained. It's about transforming your inner world by transforming your outer one. This journey of seeing differently and living fully is about intentionality, designing every aspect of your life. Start with your home. Begin with this journey of transforming your inner world by creating the space that truly serves the real you. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Quanie, the podcast. Be sure to subscribe and share this episode if it resonated with you. And check out the show notes for more resources and links to The Artist Way. Until next time, keep seeing differently and living fully.